sweetie.
Can't believe this bullshit.
Diane, please.
All he ever did was yell at you. You're not fast enough. You're too afraid to get into the corners. You're a wimp. That's all he ever said.
Diane,
what are you missing?
That's enough.
Wake up, stupid. Right now, he's drunk in some bar 1,000 miles away, and he's not coming back.
Diane, I said that's enough.
I miss him.
I wish you would stop being so tough on her. She's...
Give me a break, Mom. She's 18, okay? She's got no dad, I've got no dad, and you've got no husband. So what else is new?
My guests today are Bernie Playcheck and Stan Vronick of the Lions Club. So, you guys gave away your annual Athletic Achievement Award last week.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And this year's recipient was Cornwall Collegiate Vocational's big number 17 left winger Tina Menzel.
Yes.
And she's the daughter of Merrick Menzel, who used to be with the Aces, right? And you guys brought some videotape of the event, so why don't we look at it now? Now, here we see Tina coming out of the school. Unfortunately, there's no sound, right, guys?
No.
You didn't switch on the mic.
No.
Here she is coming home. She's obviously very happy. She's very happy. As she should be, very happy. And there's her mother, very proud.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And her sister. Somebody told me she wants to be some kind of a scientist.
Yeah, she's the one with the brains.
Oh yeah, that was too many cooks. That was the latest. Follow me. Is this band hot? I think so. Now I'm talking to Michelle Walker from the Icon Model Agency, who's brought us some pictures of new hot things. Who's this facer, Michelle, huh? How's it going? Hey, what's up? Come on, tell us about this. Is this the new hot thing?
Well, this picture was sent to us, believe it or not, by a sports photographer from Cornwall.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
And like you pay finder's fee for a girl like this?
Yeah, we do. Of course.
Well, they began by offering me $250, which was disappointing.
Well, what were you hoping for?
I told them I heard stories about how some guys were getting like 3% of all the girls' earnings for 5 years, something like that.
And what was their reaction?
They laughed.
Okay, all right, so this girl comes to town and we want to cover the story. Now, would somebody please explain to me why every cameraman in this joint is ready to kill his own mother to get that assignment? What's your problem? Okay, so she's gonna become a model. Big deal. What's your problem, boys? Grow up. I'm not pretty enough for you. Anyways, Benoit won the dogfight, and here's what he brought back. Have a look.
Come on and follow me to the other side. Come on and follow me to the other side. Come on and follow me to the other side. Come on and follow me to the other side.
Yes, Philippe. I know you don't detest Philippe. I know this. Listen, Michelle thinks we have something here. I think we have something here. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't want me to send this girl to somebody else. You gotta trust me on this one, Philippe. Am I getting through here? You want to test this girl. Tina.
What are you going to do to her?
You've got to wash and polish her. Make her shine. It's a sizable investment.
You think she's worth it?
Oh, yeah. The world always needs another blonde.
She's not blonde.
On the outside.
I have a tattoo.
Let me see. Anything else I should know about?
No.
Take off your bra, please. Is this God's work? I hate God.
Merrick was 18 when he escaped from the Iron Curtain. He was a very good hockey player, but for some reason he wasn't able to make it to the show. We went everywhere. Halifax, Indianapolis, Tulsa, Charlotte, and then here.
Sounds like a tough life.
Yeah. And when they finally traded him to Cape Breton, he just cracked.
You haven't heard from him since then?
No. The girls, they were devastated, especially Tina. She still wears his old team jacket.
How did you manage?
Well, you know, it was very hard at first, but now Diane has a scholarship, and Tina was offered a job in Montreal. And first she didn't want to go, you know, but I made her realize that I wasn't going to be able to support her indefinitely. We miss each other a lot, though.
Well, Anne, that was absolutely wonderful. Don't go away. We'll be back in a moment with Dr. Evelyn Liu, author of Frigidity, Curse or Blessing.
This country is drowning in milk. Whole milk, HDT milk, powdered milk. The surpluses are staggering. Analysts calculate that if the per capita consumption of ice cream were to be increased by only 1 cone person per week, the milk surplus could be reduced by 21% in the first year alone. So how do you get people to eat more ice cream? You advertise.
You've got to grab their attention, address the hidden desires, like Haagen-Dazs did in England. Sex and ice cream and sex.
But we're not doing sex here. I mean, our Canadian women's focus group didn't appreciate the sex thing.
So, it's more fun and ice cream. Ice cream and fun.
Philippe Gascon is the award-winning photographer who was picked to turn the ideas of the creative team into eye-catching advertising. Every detail is thoroughly discussed and studied. When you're working at this level, nothing is left to chance.
It's 0 hour, and right here, right now, this is the moment and the place to be. Barry Levine's new happening, Italasia. Here's red hot fashion photographer Philippe Gascon. And guess what? As usual, he's with another pretty girl I'm ready to hate.
Hi, Michelle. This is Tina.
Ooh, she's gorgeous. Where do you find these creatures?
Well, she came knocking on my door.
No. Tell me it's not that simple.
Actually...
Okay, I tell you what. Why don't we knock on this door and join the party, right? And you can come with us. Barry, oh, you've done it again. This place is red hot. And who are these other beautiful people?
Michelle, this is my wife, Ruth, my son, David, and my equestrian champion daughter, Monica.
Nice to meet you. Barry Levine, what's your secret?
Oh, it's no secret, Michelle. Right place, right cuisine, foremost the right atmosphere, the right people. You want a certain mix, a few American movie stars when they're in town, sports celebrities, media people, business personalities, obviously a few models. You're looking for a subtle combination, a very elusive one that says, hey, this is going to be the place where things are happening. This is going to be hot.
I'm very proud of Barry because his priorities are in order. You know, his children, his family, his home. You know, there's more to Barry than the glitter, and I'm the one who knows that, and that makes me very happy.
Oh, thank you for this wonderful moment, Ruth.
You're welcome.
We're really Barry Levine groupies. When he had the Express, we were there all the time, and then,
Ovation.
yes, and now this place, I have got to tell you, I love your jacket.
Oh, well, it's a long story.
How about these sashimis, Philippe?
Oh, well, the arrangements are so perfect. You hesitate to take one.
And how about you?
This is a little weird.
Barry, this girl is calling your sashimis weird.
No,
Well, that's the advantage of being beautiful. You can say anything you want and get away with it.
Ooh.
Mon prochain invité, c'est le photographe le plus hot en ville. Toutes ses images sont dans les magazines de mode, les publicités les plus cool. Il a demain une exposition qui commence et à ce qui paraît, c'est un must. Mesdames et messieurs, Philippe Gascon. Bonsoir, Philippe.
Bonsoir.
Ça va bien?
Oui, très bien, oui.
Oui, Philippe, j'en ai parlé plus tôt dans ma présentation. Pourquoi une exposition?
Ah, bon, écoutez, parce que... D'abord parce qu'on me l'a demandé, puis ensuite parce que c'est vrai qu'après avoir exposé à Paris, j'avais envie d'exposer ici. Et puis, même si je fais beaucoup de pubs, beaucoup de mode,
Écoutez, continuez, allez-y. Vous êtes bien lancé, c'est super intéressant. Je dois aller voir quelqu'un, j'en reviens tout de suite. Si vous voulez plugger votre exposition, vous y allez, vous vous sentez bien à l'aise. Si vous êtes à court, j'avais des questions ici. Vous les lisez à voix haute, vous répondez vous-même. Ça va être très bien.
D'accord, je vais voir la copie après.
Oui, allez-y. Allez, Philippe. Allez. Bonsoir. Mon Dieu, qu'est-ce qui est arrivé? Est-ce que le chacha vous a mangé la langue?
I'm sorry, I don't speak French.
Nobody's perfect. But I think you are very close. I saw you coming in with this guy. Is he your boyfriend?
I can't talk.
Elle ne peut pas parler, mesdames et messieurs. On nage en plein mystère ici. Il va falloir élucider ça. Alors, venez avec moi. Merci. OK, Philippe, vous devez être épuisé d'avoir parlé comme ça. Si vous voulez aller vous reposer dans mon fauteuil, c'est beaucoup plus confortable. Allez-y, merci. So, are you ashamed of this man? Is there a dark secret you want to share with us?
Well, I'm not supposed to be seen with him.
Why? Because he is too old for you?
Oui, merci, c'est gentil.
Well, it's like if other photographers knew I was with him, they wouldn't hire me.
We won't tell.
You're right. Now the whole world knows. Look at him. He's laughing. I'm toast. They're gonna send me back to Cornwall, thank you very much.
But come on, you're going to Paris.
Paris? Paris, France? My God. But you don't speak French.
I know a few words.
Say one.
I can't. They're all dirty words, I think.
Vous lui avez appris des mots cochons.
Il faut bien commencer par quelque chose.
Vicieux.
I know this one. Vicieuse. He likes it when I am vicieuse or aussi salope.
Est-ce que c'est moi ou il fait soudainement très chaud en studio ici? Donc ça va pas très bien. Do you know some other words? Please speak French to me.
Paris, eternal city of lights, capital of fashion, citadel of bon goût. And what could be further from the dark satanic mills of Ing Midlands than this luxurious Hotel Particulier? The Quartier General of Wolverhampton's own Nigel Pope, Britain's latest fashion buccaneer to broadside the world of Parisian haute couture. Nigel is brash, abrasive, sometimes even cruel. He is mad, bad, and oh so dangerous to know. Collaborators are often reduced to tears, but they forgive him for the sake of his genius.
La la la, that's fun! This is fashion! Pick that up!
Well, I mean, the guy's just totally cool. And he's so hot at the moment. I mean, the buzz is just positively deafening. This is the show of the week. This is his moment, and I want to be part of it. I do it for nothing, and I probably will if he chooses me, which he will.
The clothes, food, houses, men. Stop, Paris, stop.
I really hope they take me. I could really use the work. I've been here for 2 months. It's a really tough city.
Who did this, love?
Oh, I got this done in Montreal. Philippe Gascon?
Am I supposed to know who that is?
Well, he's really #1 up there.
Is he your boyfriend, or is that too much of a cliche to be true?
Well,
Okay, love, can you walk for me?
Here?
Yes, walk. You know, 1 foot in front of the other, repeat as needed. You know. Thanks, love.
I thought I told you no more of this, okay? Please, I'm begging you. One more like that, and you're fired. Next!
Le terrorisme frappe encore à Paris. Une bombe a éclaté ce matin dans le 18e arrondissement. Un reportage d'Éric Leca.
Un quartier paisible, une rue sans histoire, et soudain, la tragédie explose. Rachid Elaoui et Ferid Haddad manipulaient des charges de plastique. Les voisins sont sous choc.
La population musulmane est un cancer, monsieur. N'ayons pas peur des mots. Et tant que ce cancer ne sera pas opéré, la France est en danger. Voilà ce que j'avais à dire, monsieur.
C'est dur pour nous. C'est très dur. On sait pas où aller maintenant. On n'a pas d'argent, on n'a pas un sou.
I can't fucking believe this. This place is incredible.
Elle a eu très peur, vous savez.
I hate this fucking country. Do you hear? I hate it. I'm flying the fuck out of here this afternoon if I have to turn chicks on the street to pay for my fucking ticket.
La vie est très dure pour elle, il faut la comprendre.
I'd rather go back to fucking Cornwall.
Le visage émouvant de cette jeune Américaine nous en disait long sur la violence de nos sociétés modernes.
A familiar, yet all grown up, Tina Menzel was back in Cornwall this week following her whirlwind success on the fashion catwalks of Paris. Although she makes fun of it, proof of Tina's new celebrity can be found on every Canadian wall. And after the finicky food of Paris, who wouldn't yearn for the down-home taste of the Cornwall barbecue on 2nd Avenue? Manager Nick Costas was on hand to toast the ladies. So, Tina, we're all dying to know, how is Paris?
Well, it was a real challenge because...
I just want you to know that we are all so proud of you.
Yeah. Well, in this kind of work, after you do a few months in Montreal, they send you to either Paris or Milan.
You
to
went
see if
alone?
you could... Yeah.
Pardon me for being indiscreet, and I certainly don't mean to pry. That is not at all the style of the show, as I'm sure you're well aware. But I'd like to ask you if there's any truth to the rumor we've all heard that you were at some point seriously involved with a photographer in Montreal. A French photographer.
You mean Philippe Gascon?
I'm always looking for beauty. My car is about beauty. My pictures are about beauty. And beauty is about youth. Stupid people will tell you, oh, they are beautiful older people. This is politically correct bullshit. Old age might bring you wisdom, but in my job, we retouch everyone over 20.
He was really great to be with, and he took great care of me. But when I came back, I found out he wasn't the kind of person that, you know, you'd want to spend your life with.
Because of the age difference?
Oh, no. No, I love older men. No, I discovered things.
Things?
Well, he's a very visual person, very into photography and video. He liked to tape me.
Oh, well, now, this is very interesting. In my practice, I find lots of couples using videotapes as an erotic age.
Yeah, but it wasn't just me. He had tapes of himself with other girls while I was away.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, like with a hidden camera.
Now, this is very unhealthy.
I don't know, it might be a little square,
You know,
but...
Tina, this is the kind of pain that so many women, our viewers, have access to.
Some ex-girlfriends have called me immature and worse things, but they said the same thing about Picasso and about every great artist. Beauty is about sex. That's why women can't be great artists. There is a hierarchy, you know. Best artists are often gay men because they have a woman's sensibility and a man's sex drive. Then you have heterosexual men, then lesbians, half men, half women, and then at the bottom, heterosexual women. When I see a new beautiful girl, I start shaking, exactly like Matisse when he heard the footsteps of a new model coming up to his atelier. Literally, I tremble in front of her beauty. That's the way I am. I'm not gonna change. No way. I'm sorry. This is me. Take it or leave it.
Okay, that's another $120 pledge. Great! Now, we all know that Montrealers are starved for good TV that's worth watching and worth paying for. You want the Three Tenors with Pavarotti? You want John Tesh at Red Rock with Yanni? Well, they're all here on public television. And tonight, we have two very special Montrealers who've come down to help us with your pledge. Famous restaurateur Barry Levine from Italesia. I've eaten there and it's absolutely heaven. And the model, Tina Menchel, who obviously everybody wants to speak to tonight. Another $120. Remember, ask for Tina, and if you like good food, ask for Barry.
Bruce Taylor is the man who lives his entire life through the viewfinder. When he's not shooting covers for today's top fashion magazines, he's usually filming obscure documentaries on his favorite avant-garde jazz musicians or directing high-end television commercials, like this one for Nakashimi's Liquid One. Bruce, can I ask you a personal question?
The rumors are false. I am not marrying Cameron Diaz. We just happen to be very good friends.
No, seriously, including that, how many cameras do you own?
I'm afraid that's too personal.
Oh, come on, you can tell me.
Don't ask. It's like having too many shoes.
Too many shoes. Starring in this commercial is hockey superstar Steve Bourque of the New York Rangers, who is himself no stranger to the world of high art photography. Less than a year ago, Steve appeared in Charmed Bodies, Bruce Taylor's portrait of professional and Olympic athletes.
I feel I have to stretch, you know, whether it be film, television, or the media. I mean, there's only so far you can go pushing Gatorade. Not that Gatorade isn't an excellent beverage.
And spicing up the mix for Liquid One is stunning newcomer Tina Menzel, Bruce Taylor's latest discovery. So tell me, Tina, you must have just died when you went in to see Bruce Taylor.
Well, no, I didn't die.
I mean, for somebody like you, in your position, this is, after all, the chance of a lifetime.
Well, you never know.
Come on, you must have been knocking yourself on the head saying, oh, this is my life.
Yeah, well, I knew I could skate.
And you've also just been signed by super agent Rennie Ohayon from WCM in New York City. Talk about a Cinderella story, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yes.
I never really get a chance to leave my office, but I got a phone call from my good buddy Bruce Taylor, who said I had to come up here. And, oh, by the way, it's a lovely city, very European charm. Anyway, I met Tina, and we just clicked.
Bruce Taylor sweeps into town. I beg, plead, and grovel to get her an audition. She gets the job.
but then turns around and signs an exclusive with WCM. Not only that, she also steals my best booker, who's now running away to New York with her. So, what, you want me to be smiling about this? Thank you.
Really, it's not a question of this agency or that agency. It's more a question of potential, of opportunity, market size, scope, range, global appeal, all of this.
Wow, so you're moving to New York?
Yeah, me and Rosie on Broadway. Can you believe it?
Yeah. The Montreal location is only the first part of this exciting project. Early next week, stars and crew will be moving to the Big Apple for the final segment of this glamorous shoot. And of course, our cameras, as always, will be there for you. Right now, this is Susie Tucker for Fashion One saying goodbye from Montreal and see you backstage. We good? Great, thank you. Bruce, stop filming my schnoz from the side, will you?
Everything all right here, boys? Yeah. Everything okay? Lots of peppers in that tub. Make sure that pasta gets it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Who's at this place? What's your name?
Chris.
How old are you, Chris?
10.
Okay, hockey?
Thanks.
Keep it up. Sorry.
Hey, what is this? Hey.
How old is this guy?
I don't care. He listens to me. He takes care of me.
And he's not married?
Yeah, but it's over.
Do you live together?
He wants to come with me to New York.
So he's getting a divorce.
He will. But he still wants to see his kids. And I understand that.
What's the guy gonna do in New York?
Well, this is a very successful businessman. I mean, you may not know him, but here he's on TV every other day. I don't know what you think of him, but he's not just a caterer. He did that for me, basically. But no, he's got plans. And
Yeah, well, let's talk about you.
I think-
What are your plans for New York?
I don't know. I don't know what you're getting me into.
Liquid One by Nakashimi.
So, Tina, tell us, how do you like Broadway? Wow. Is it everything you hoped for?
Oh, much more. I mean, what can I say? This is the center of the universe. I love it. I'm so happy.
Steve, are you going to show her around?
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, watch out, big boy.
Bruce, I mean, you must be ecstatic.
Only idiots are ecstatic about their own work. This is a very difficult environment to work with. When it rains lemons, make lemonade.
That's the true nature of genius. It's great.
It is now official. The supermodel is dead. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna die. Literally, to die. If I have to look at one more picture of the German automated cash machine, the all-American boar, the English waif. Come on, girls. You had your moment. And it was a long one. God, was it ever. But I think you've overextended it. So now, if you don't mind, bye-bye. We are going to finally move on. We are moving towards collage, sharpness, topicality, a touch of androgyny, a subtext of fitness, while keeping an undercurrent of seduction, mixed with the ruthlessness of someone who is taking no prisoners. I just love this look. It's theirs, but it should be yours too.
Fashionable Midtown, oceans of limousines, beautiful people. This is opening night in New York, right? Wrong. This new restaurant, The Model Life, is not open yet. Don't even try to get a reservation. But the owners are staging pre-opening private parties, the latest New York fad. They call it a soft opening. In there, everybody's either famous or beautiful.
No, it's not some commercial strategy, not at all. We're just trying to respond to the tremendous number of requests we've been getting. I mean, how can we say no to Bret Easton Ellis's editor or Jay McInerney's? I mean, we can't. The people nowadays, they just don't want to wait. They want to be able to say, oh, yeah, The Model Life. Wow, it was fabulous. I was there a month ago. Then people will go, well, I didn't think it was open yet. No, I was there at a private party. It means I was on the inside, I was backstage. I mean, I think that's the statement that people are making here tonight, and we're sure glad that they are.
Listen, the play is terrific. Fantastic. I'm bringing a whole lot of people next week. Hey! Thank you very much. Hello, how are you? How's the new record? Fantastic. Great. We'll put it on the sound system here. Make sure I get a CD, all right?
I'm spending my life on the ice being chased by toothless goons. I need places to unwind. This looks like it could be one of those places.
Are you the model connection here?
I don't know. But I'm always impressed with what Barry can come up with. I mean, this is...
I think that we have created that unique kind of excitement which says, hey, this is the place where you have to hang out.
Now we will all join hands and form a healing circle for our sister Ruth. Those of you at home may touch your TV. Ruth, share your pain with us. Ruth's husband of many years has just left her. How many years, Ruth?
17.
Let us feel your grief, Ruth. And did he say why he left you, Ruth?
Oh, I know the slut. Dina. Oh, I saw the bitch coming. I want them dead. Goddamn fuckers!
Very good, Ruth. Very good. See this as a very positive moment.
Brooklyn erupted in violence last night, but it didn't involve Colombian drug dealers or Bed-Stuy area gangs. Militant members of the group TODA, the Total Devotion to Animals movement, stormed a fur fashion shoot on the waterfront.
I'm from Bremen. I know violence. These people are crazy.
I was recording Werner's lighting position with this when they jumped us.
Close again in flash. Go! Take a picture. Shoot her. Again, go. Go. Equals death.
Murder! Animal killer!
$400,000 worth of furs were destroyed in the attack, as well as $80,000 worth of photographic equipment. Only one casualty was reported. Samantha Burke, a Romance language major at Wellesley, had her jaw broken in 3 places.
We believe if you're fascist enough to wear fur, what can human life mean anyway?
Yes.
Fashion model Tina Menzel was questioned this morning by NYPD detectives.
Tina was raised in the wilderness. She's very, very concerned with all forms of animal life. In fact, her sister is a biologist. Very few people know this, but Tina has native blood.
Isn't Menzel an Eastern European name?
On her father's side, her mother has native blood. Ojibwe, I believe. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hello again. It's 10 minutes to 9. We're talking with Canadian UN Ambassador Blaine de Castillon, model Tina Menzel, and Irving Ujibugamu, president of SARC, the Subarctic Renewable Resources Corporation. Now, Tina, they threw the paint at you and then charged you with assault.
Yes.
Well, you know, many people, including other models, are campaigning against furs.
Ironically, these are the same people who decry the fate of the Native community. Their political agenda blinds them to the fact that our Native people still hunt, and trap for a living.
My feeling is that no one has to wear fur, just as no one has to eat
If
meat.
I may,
I mean,
think what
I
Miss
just love.
Menzel is saying is that wearing furs shows a sensitivity and a solidarity to the issues facing Native Americans and Canadians today.
Do you agree, Mr. Ujibugamu?
Emphatically.
15 minutes to first outfit. 15 minutes to first outfit. 15 minutes, girls. 15 minutes, girls. 15 minutes to first outfit. 15 minutes. Let's see what she looks like.
I got so many pictures.
Please, I'm here as a private person. I'm just a fan. That's all.
This is 0 hour. This is the moment. Every person in the universe is sitting out there. This is the show of the season. That was incredible. What do you think, girls? What a reaction. It was amazing. The colors, the clothing, the edge, the danger, the aura, the vibe.
I was very impressed by the deconstructed elements. I felt he really subverted the notions of collective enemy.
Let's get party. I have to wait for Barry. No. I saw him leave after the show. We have to drink. Okay.
Hey, Bobby, Nunzio. Yeah, we got the black chick with the funny accent. We got her. Yep. We put the girl with the big hair, very thin. We got her too.
Hey, babe, where are you? What do you mean you just left? I'm standing here waiting. What? Forget it. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go to the restaurant, right? Okay, fine. Hey, are you my car?
My way of understanding the world is to shoot pictures of it. So right now I'm following this girl, Tina Menzel, and I'm shooting stuff about her, with her, around her.
And you don't know what you're going to do with this material?
I don't have the vaguest idea.
Why this subject? Why this girl?
Well, by following somebody like that, you hope to catch something important of the mood, of the spirit of the time, I guess.
The zeitgeist.
Yeah.
The superficiality of our time.
Yeah, maybe. You've got to remember that superficiality never killed anybody. I'd take Andy Warhol any day over Lenin, Heidegger, Pol Pot, you name him. I mean, you may think that Calvin Klein is shallow, but the guy never bombed Cambodia.
You sit there, looking like $1 million, and you ask us to believe that your looks haven't helped you? Give us a break here, lady, huh? Give us an even break!
My problem isn't with looking good. It's with huge conglomerates who conspire to impose an aesthetic on women. It's called the fashion industry for a reason. And I blame Condé Nast and
Tina,
Revlon.
you're a model whose looks are your fortune. What do you think?
Well, it's a very complicated issue because
Come
on
on,
the one
wake
hand,
up. You are part of the system. I hate this attitude. We're sisters in this.
Freud said it all. Anatomy is destiny.
But it's just too easy. If just once you had the courage to print the face of a real woman, a woman like these women.
Whoa. Hey, are you calling my troops ugly? Huh?
Listen, every year I try to go with an every woman cover, and when I test the mock-up, the women's focus groups hate it.
Well, I've experienced the incredible harm people like you are doing to millions of women. I have seen the anorexia and the bulimia.
Mental illness has nothing to do with
Beauty
it.
is a media conspiracy.
Stormtroopers like you have always hated beauty.
Oh, what, now you're calling me a lesbian? Is that your best argument?
Well, this guy is. What did you say? Shut up, dyke! Oh, well, if the shoe fits, huh?
All right, you know what? Fine. Fine. This is an ambush. I'm out of here.
What's your problem, sister? You gonna run away now? You're afraid of a little confrontation? Not so sure of yourself, huh?
Get out of my face.
Real people, little reality check.
Hell out of here. Out of the way, pal, now.
Think you could handle being a supermodel for a day? Well, let me tell you that sometimes, here at the WCM headquarters in New York City, the pace can get a little hectic. On the day that we caught up with Tina Menzel, she was already being chased down by award-winning photographer Bruce Taylor, who was spying on her every move. Tina, tell us, who's your friend?
This is an old friend who I never thought I'd see here in a million years. Philippe Gascon.
Hi.
Great. Okay, Tina. We'll catch you later, all right? That's a cut. All right, now. I don't know what's
Yeah. You know, I'm here now, and I'd love to do some stuff with you. Just you and me, do something edgy, you know? Yeah, get back to the real you.
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
Really?
Just check with Rosie. See if there's an opening.
Oh, hi, Rosie. How are you? It's so
I'm
good to see
How
you.
are
Yeah.
You too. Listen, Kevin Costner's people called again yesterday about that date thing. They're going to call back. What do you want me to say? I mean, I could say anything, but you got to tell me.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, I really don't know. Bye. It was
Bye,
great
sweetie.
seeing you. You look great. Thanks a lot.
Bye. What do you want me to say?
Just anything. Make
What do you
something
say
up.
anything? Make something up. Tina, hello? So that was Philippe.
Yep. That was Philippe.
I love the leather pants with the leather jacket. That really gets to me. Like, guess what? I'm a photographer.
I guess it's his statement as an artist. Not only am I a photographer, I'm also the image of a photographer.
Oh, you guys are so fucking toxic. You know that? He was always very nice.
Right, and now he's gonna run around New York trying to cash in with a portfolio of all pictures of you.
No.
Bet you.
We then follow Tina on Broadway to a rehearsal for the VHF Fashion Awards.
Okay, now, this is not the set, okay? There is no set right now, okay? The tape is where the set is going to be. Okay, you're with me so far? Okay, so, when you get to this point here, this point, yes, this point, Christian Slater will join you and you guys will walk to the podium. I'm not losing you so far? No. Okay, good. There's no podium right now, but this is where the podium's going to be. And, oh, yes, that X mark over there, that's where Madonna is. She gets the award. Right here. But then if they can't confirm Madonna, it's going to, with the hair. Gabby, with the hair.
Heather Locklear.
Yes, Heather Locklear.
Always the same seat.
Is this too much information for you? Are you getting all of this? By the way, you look fabulous. They're gonna love you.
Experts are saying that the life expectancy of a hot New York spot is getting shorter and shorter. They're saying 12 to 18 months. Obviously, you disagree.
Well, of course I do, Joan. There are lots of hot places in New York that have been around forever.
Such as?
Well, I wouldn't want to promote my competition, Keith, Jean-Georges, Daniel, Sirio, but look, I will say this, that we are in a cycle right now, but we do see the upswing. I mean, all I can say is if you want a reservation here next month, you'd better make it tonight, because after now, I can't guarantee anything.
The normally rapid pulse of traders and brokers was pushed past the red line this morning when they received unusual and unexpected guests. Supermodels Irmgard Skrudland and Tina Menzel were on the floor to celebrate their new exclusive association with Nakashimi, the Japanese conglomerate. Coincidentally, Nakashimi went up 4.5 points today, corroborating again the juggernaut combination of beauty and money.
As far as endorsements are concerned, the question is this. Do you want a unified global image? Or do you want to split it? You can go for total artistic integrity in the US and still push whiskey in Japan, like Woody Allen used to, or still does, I don't know.
As you know, Tina, on our show, we sometimes like to spring little surprises on our guests.
Oh, God. I was afraid of that.
We found someone very special for you. Well, why don't we just bring him out? Please welcome all the way from Sydney, Nova Scotia, Marek Menzel, Tina's dad. Now, Marek, you two haven't spoken for what, 7 years? I'm sure there's a lot you have to say to each other.
I don't know.
You don't know if you have something to say to your own daughter?
No, I'm sorry we have not spoken how things turned out. But, you know, sometimes life is like that.
Now, you left a wife and 2 young daughters.
They weren't that young.
Tina, how old were you when your father left?
14. Listen, can we stop this?
It's understandable that you're upset, but I think it would be so good for you and Marek to share with our audience. Marek, why did you leave?
Sometimes you have to move on. You are not happy about it, but it's the only way out. When I left my parents, it was the Iron Curtain, no? They thought they're not going to see me again. But I had no choice. I had to leave to come to America.
But then, America was not a happy story for you.
I didn't have a real break over here.
Tina, how do you feel about this?
It's never gonna be his fault. It's always the coaches, the other players.
You try and play.
Getting married too young.
Very easy for you to say.
Never wanted children.
I didn't have the chances you had.
Chances?
Yes, chances.
Getting slapped around by a drunk?
Shut up!
Fuck you!
See?
Nobody knows. I'm walking around with this hole in my heart and nobody sees it. Nobody gives a shit about me.
They offered me $2,400 plus travel. I'm in no position to spit on it.
Have you any idea what it meant for her to see you?
American television bullshit. People crying all the time. Half of my father's family was shot at Theresienstadt. The other half disappeared in a gulag. Never saw my father cry. Life is not a picnic, mister.
Getting slapped around by a drunk?
Shut up!
Fuck you!
Obviously, we'd have to bleep the F word, but I still think it's a moment of great TV.
Gentlemen, I was in Europe taking care of the Tiger Woods brouhaha. I couldn't keep an eye on Tina.
Well, we can't be held responsible for that.
Of course not, but I am responsible for the well-being of all the members of the WCM family. Tina will be hurt by this show, and we as a family would prefer that this show not air.
Now, wait a second here. You have to be fair.
Guys, remember the George Clooney thing? Painful for us, painful for you. Do me a favor. Can the show.
We have signed releases. Any judge in the world.
Gentlemen, before we go any further, I don't see the need for this negotiation to be recorded. Please.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First things first. The basics of sports and entertainment management is in talent identification. one fundamental anecdote. When they gave away the first Nobel Prize in Literature, Tolstoy came in second. The winner was a diminutive French poet named Sully Prudhomme. War and Peace rings a bell, yes? Sully Prudhomme, I'm afraid not. If this is too obscure for you, think of Michael Jordan. Third-round draft pick in the NBA. The experts chose two other guys ahead of the greatest player who ever lived. Rule 1, never believe the experts, they don't know anything. Rule 2, genius is invisible to most people. 10 years ago, the hottest musical group was Milli Vanilli. Grammys, music awards, triple platinum. They were red hot. Would you at that time have picked this little girl to be the future most popular singer on the planet? Would you? If you said yes, congratulations, you can start construction on your waterfront Palm Beach estate. But if you gambled on Milli Vanilli, family rates are available at Club Med. Have a nice trip.
Why you?
Me?
You shot this video?
Yes.
Why'd they ask you?
Who knows?
For a guy your age, this is a real break, right? Awesome! Awesome! Shrill Cemetery! I can't wait. I can't wait. I have got to see this now. The brand new Shrill Cemetery video. Come on, Vicky. Roll the tape. Roll it.
And in Colorado, the beautiful people showed their stuff this week at the annual Celebrity Slalom for Bosnia. And ED's Tony Mill was right at the finishing line.
Tina, you were flying out there today.
It's so good to be out here. I mean, it's such a beautiful day, and we're just really lucky to get this weather. It's awesome.
You know, you work hard, you have a wonderful family, you have a successful business, everything in life is going your way, and then you kind of start to ask yourself, is this it? I mean, another 15, 20 years of this, then what? Heart attack, colon cancer, and then a whole eternity wondering what if.
It seems to me you're describing a classic midlife crisis here, Barry.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, I've never been strong on self-analysis, but when Tina entered my life, I saw her as my last chance, I truly did.
But she was not yet a celebrity at that point.
No, she was just this perfect young angel.
So you moved to New York with her?
Yeah, a very big move. You've got to have the right apartment, and you know, it's New York. You got to have the right neighborhood. You got to furnish it. Then, of course, she's off to Florida, and she's back for only one night, and back to the plane. And they got phones on the plane, but you can't call her. She has to call you. And she's, you know, meanwhile, I'm trying to run a business. It's but they call her all the time from Hawaii, Paris, and she laughs and talks because she's with Bruce or Tony. Like, she's in Aspen right now. So sometimes you got to wonder, honestly. You start to wonder.
Would you like a glass of water?
No, I'm fine. Thank you. And then, of course, it's the summer, so you got to go to the Hamptons. Everybody goes out to the Hamptons, and but I have to stay in the city, so I drive out there, and I'm working the restaurant, so I drive back every night. Go there and back. That's 2 hours there, 2 hours back, and that's on the Long Island Expressway. You know what a mess that can be. But she likes to swim, and I love to watch when they're playing volleyball and swimming and having fun, and it's a very exciting phase for her, and I'm enjoying it.
Barry, worships me, you know? It's really touching.
But you do sleep with him, don't you?
Oh, yeah. But I'm usually in bed by 9:30, and he comes in from the restaurant at 2, 3. Sometimes the alarm goes off, and he's been up, made me this elaborate breakfast, but I can't have anything but my cappuccino.
Is the poor guy at least being rewarded once in a while?
Of course he is. What do you think? He just doesn't ask for it very often.
Yeah, well, I was standing outside my public school in Holland Park smoking a fag when the skeezer comes up to me with a Nikon around his neck. And the next thing I know, I'm flat on my back on his futon, praying to God that the condom's not going to split. Same as her story.
No, there were guys before Philip.
Guys?
Yeah, guys.
Who? How many? Details?
Just guys at parties and keggers.
So this French guy, Philippe, wasn't the first?
Oh, no. Some girls also.
What?
Once in a while.
I can't believe this.
I was a jock. Summers I played softball. Dykes on spikes, you know.
My best friend's a slut.
Bruce, can we see Tony now, if that's all right with you? After all, we are only paying. Beat his chest with your fist, that's it, but look out this way. That's it, oh yes. Let's see those teeth now, Tex. Let's see those black teeth. Oh, they're horrible. That's it. Look for help from God. Now look down. That's it. Put your hands up. Gasp. Scream. Put your hand in his face. That's right. Push him away. Push him away. And a bit more teeth there. Bit more teeth. Ah, that's it. Flap your hands around helplessly. That's right. You're the helpless maiden in distress. High in the air. That's it. Lovely. Oh, dear, you've lost your wig.
Yes, straight from Tucson to Juilliard. Hello, Big Apple, take a bite out of me. Same class as Ethan Hawke.
This week on Celebrity Hunt, Justin from Farmingdale, Long Island, has a very juicy bit of videotape he wants to show us.
Justin has become one of our most important contributors, so here he is to introduce his segment.
Thank you, Carmen and Adriana. Every year, the Lupus Foundation holds a costume ball fundraiser which brings out the celebs, and this year was no exception. I was there as the stars arrived, and I struck gold. So start your VCRs now.
Tina, over here! Please, Tina. Look, we've got all your pictures. We've been following your career like forever. We're your biggest fan. You Brad Pitt.
You like Brad? I know.
We love you, Tina. We're your biggest fan.
Barry?
Would you? What? Do you know what you've done to Ruth? Do you know what you've done to your children? You are a scumbag, mister, an asshole.
Hey, you can't call me that.
Let go of me, you maggot.
Who the hell do you think you are, you fucking
Who do
cow?
I think I am?
Those are sacred
You should be
rituals.
ashamed.
Who are you? Stop doing like that. Leave me alone. What do you think of it?
Told you it was juicy. At one point, we were really excited because we thought the guy wearing the wig was Alec Baldwin, but it turned out to be a nobody.
But we still love the scene anyway.
The heat was on in Aruba this week for the shooting of the all-new Shan swimwear collection. And Edie's Kathy Lopez has this sneak preview.
The water may have been cool, but the action was red hot as top model Tina Menzel and super hunk Paulo Solar turned it on for Shan and photographer Bruce Taylor.
Look at her. Can you see her? She's so fucking beautiful. You don't know how beautiful she is. She slides in bed with you naked. You want to die. Just fucking kills you. You walk into a room with her, every man, every woman wants her. The President of the United States wants to do her.
Tina told me the restaurant's not doing so well.
Yeah, well, I'm making some fresh moves, man. I'm re-strategizing the whole deal, you know.
Your associates are not happy.
Now, you know, spineless bean counters. Fuck them. I'm gonna surprise a lot of people. Look at this.
Man, you're out of your mind.
Nice, huh? Surprise.
Honey, no, I can't.
What? You don't like it?
Well, no, that's not what I said.
You don't want it.
Well, no, it's beautiful, but... What?
It's not precious enough for you?
Hi again. It's Justin, and it's late outside the Lava Club in Chelsea. I'm waiting for big game. Okay, this is Tina Menzel, and she's with... Oh my God. She's with Steve Bork of the New York Rangers. What the celebs forget is that there's always a camera. Here we are, folks. Scoop of the week. Tina Menzel and Steve Bork. Can you stand it? Tina! Tina!
$412 people, including 300 innocent women and children, had their throats slashed last night in Djelba, Algeria, 110 miles south of Algiers. Islamic fundamentalists have claimed responsibility for the massacre. I'm sorry, and this just in, supermodel Tina Menzel is at this moment in the emergency ward of Manhattan Central Hospital. Are we live? Birch, are you there?
Yes, Susan, go ahead.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, the story is still a bit sketchy, but what we do know for certain at this time is that Tina Menzel was found bloody and severely beaten in the garage of her Upper East Side high-rise.
Do the police have any suspects?
Residents of the high-rise said that the police did arrest Menzel's ex-boyfriend, one Barry Levine. Now, apparently
Birch, I'm going to have to cut you off here. We go now to Gia Solanas at the downtown police precinct. Gia?
Susan, the man being marched into the station is Barry Jonathan Levine. He's a fugitive from his native Canada and has been arrested for the brutal attempted murder of supermodel Tina Menzel.
What do they want you for in Canada, Barry? Barry, what do they want you for in Canada?
It seems that Levine is a desperate man. Right now, he is being investigated by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police on charges of defrauding his former Montreal associates of several $100,000. And here in New York, his partners in the now-defunct restaurant have just brought charges of embezzlement against him.
Well, what the hell happened? This chick was seen and photographed with a major sports star here in New York. I could name names here. He shoots, he scores, right? Not exactly the Virgin Mary here, so you know what I'm thinking? Maybe she had it coming, huh? Maybe! Think about it, just think about it, that's all I'm saying. Come on, I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no, just think about it. Come on.
Both Miss Menzel and Mr. Bork are clients of WCM. They've known each other for a long time. They're very good friends. And since the Rangers have already left for their West Coast trip, Mr. Bork has asked me to tell you he will have no other comments on this unfortunate tragedy at this point in time. Thank you very much. That'll be all.
Please talk to Steve. Is he a witness in this?
Well, I certainly didn't agree with a lot of the choices she made and the choices that were made for her. In fact, I strongly reject what she stands for. But in moments like these, we must close ranks and say to all the women killers out there, we know who you are, and we will defend ourselves.
Plato was the first to state it. Beauty is a beautiful girl. Beautiful girls are a subspecies of the human race.
And that justifies beating them up, right?
No, of course not. But they are different from ordinary people. Nobody ever felt desire looking at me.
We're sorry to hear that, Professor.
Well, you know, Tom, most men are in this situation. And while we may be happily married, our experience of life is radically different from Tina's or Tony's here.
Could you explain that to us, Professor?
Well, one of the assumptions of my book is that it's extremely difficult for a beautiful woman to establish and maintain a healthy relationship with a man.
This is nonsense. Tina's the most well-balanced person I know. And I personally have just met a gorgeous rock musician, and we're madly in love. What's the problem?
Well, I certainly wish you all the best, but the fact remains, and this is not a new theory. In his famous essay on narcissism, Freud himself states
Oh,
that,
please, do we have to listen to this hogwash?
Family and friends surrounded Tina Menzel this morning as she was released from Manhattan Central Hospital.
It seems he jumped her from behind and crushed her under his own weight. She didn't stand a chance. But you know, I've seen her take some pretty wicked hits on the ice. She'll survive.
We never knew this Barry Levine. I mean,
From Tina's phone calls, it never seemed like an important relationship. We were surprised that they were living together.
Nestled in the most exclusive quarter of the Swiss countryside, the Grauer Clinic caters exclusively to royalty, international financial leaders, and celebrities from the world of show business. Despite the legendary discretion of the citizens of Grenchen, there is a rumor that American supermodel Tina Menzel arrived on the 704 express train from Zurich last night and was quickly chauffeured here. Helmut Gruber, ZSF, Schweizer Fernsehen, Grenchen, Solothurn.
The season's hottest show is called Tina Philippe, A Love Story. This show chronicles the discovery of supermodel Tina Menzel by French photographer Philippe Gascon.
A great model is not born, you know, she's made. Whether it's Steichen or Weston or Avedon, there must always be someone looking through the viewfinder to provide the vision. When I first met Tina, she was a little hockey player lost in central Canada. Nobody had really seen her until I made my first picture.
The exhibition will also include a video installation that addresses the artist's subject appropriation in a provocative and deconstructive manner.
I want to hold you.
I want to see you.
I want to hold you.
I want to see you.
I want to hold you.
I want to see you.
What are you doing? I asked you never to do this! Get out! Stop it! Stop! Give it to me! Stop!
We certainly don't mind sexiness, obviously, but as far as full nudity is concerned, we recommend delaying it until the last possible moment. When you think of the great careers, Marilyn Monroe, Elizabeth Taylor, they waited until the very end. You certainly don't see Julia Roberts or Meg Ryan running around naked, yet. We see it as a woman's last weapon, so to speak. That was all right.
The arrival in Grenchen of Canadian ambassador to the United Nations, Blaine de Castilian, here yesterday by private helicopter, has raised many questions. Is the ambassador here for the clinic's famous Somerset Maugham impotence treatment? Or is he here to see American super mega top model Tina Menzel? We know that the Sultan of Brunei has sent loads of rare black Yortilis orchids to Tina. Is OPEC involved?
Est-ce que j'avais pu sortir? Donc, juste une minute,
S'il vous plaît! If your client is a woman or a gay man, you can assume with 99% certainty that there are nude photos floating around somewhere.
I know, I've shot them.
You have to deal with the situation. There are no rules. You do what you can do.
Federal authorities swooped down on the photo work gallery and carted off photos and videotape equipment. They're acting on a writ of seizure before judgment brought against the gallery and photographer Philippe Gascon by the law firm of Smith, Deutsch, and Rosenthal on the behalf of WCM, World Creative Management. Photographer Philippe Gascon was taken to LaGuardia to be deported to Canada. Police there want to question him about thousands of nude photographs of young children traced through the internet to a website he created.
Look, I am an artist. America is doing it again. Like Melville, like Edgar Allan Poe. You don't know what I'm talking about, eh? You don't know who Melville was. Not being in the ratings, Melville. What about Mel Gibson? Better? Good. It's a friend, you hear me? I'm a friend. Check WCM. Are you a friend? WCM. You'll say.
Barry never talked to me about money. He just spent it.
What about, now this is going back to your birthday, what about the weekend in Anguilla?
Weekend where?
Anguilla, in the Caribbean?
Is that where we went?
You didn't know where you were.
It's always beaches and palm trees, basically.
Then there was a Tiffany diamond tennis bracelet and the black pearl necklace from Harry Winston.
I gave that to my mother.
And you weren't curious at all about how he could afford these gifts.
I told you money was never an issue. I earned money. I thought he had money.
You never sensed any desperation.
I thought it was overwork.
And he never asked you for money.
No,
And you never offered to help him out?
no.
Just what was the nature of your relationship with Barry Levine?
Why don't you ask him?
We will, Miss Menzel, but now I'm asking you.
What can I say? It was fun. It was all fun until it was not fun. I feel sorry for him, even after what he did to me.
We'd like to submit this tape deposition as People's Exhibit 27.
Is that it? Is that it?
It is clear
Well,
from
this
Ms.
is too
Menzel's
easy.
tape deposition.
That tape has been edited. You guys edited that videotape.
As people have maintained, it is clear that
Order!
Ms. Menzel was
Bring the
never...
bitch in here. I have the right to confront her.
I can't defend you like this.
Shut up, you're fired. Did you listen to that? She said it was fun. I lost my business. I lost my wife. I lost my kids. I adored my kids.
Escort the
But
defendant
fun?
out of this courtroom.
I lost my mind. I spent every last fucking dime I had on that bitch.
Your Honor,
All I
regarding
wanted
the
was a
defendant's
smile
bail
at the end.
application.
She wouldn't even give me a fucking
Mr.
smile.
Levine, you're not helping yourself at all.
She's killed me.
Your Honor,
No.
would you allow me to explain the
I know what she said. She's killed me.
Later.
Everyone knows this.
See you, Mr.
I'm a
Kaczynski,
dead
in
man.
Ryan's chambers in 20 minutes. We are adjourned.
543 in the Superior. America Online logged over 500,000 hits in 24 hours at an unauthorized website featuring supermodel Tina Menzel relaxing topless aboard a yacht owned by Canada's ambassador to the United Nations, Blaine de Castillon. The pictures were eventually traced back to the Italian scandal sheet Oggi Ventura.
And I can only add that the dress code in the Mediterranean is somewhat more relaxed than it is in the great Canadian North. Thank you very much. Oh, and let me clarify one issue, which, as usual, you people have got completely wrong. Miss Menzel is not my girlfriend. She's my fiancée.
La super top modèle américaine Tina Menzel était aujourd'hui à Paris pour l'ouverture de la nouvelle boutique Nakashimi, avenue Montaigne. Et bien sûr, la figure de proue du conglomérat japonais Nakashimi était au centre de toutes les attentions. Le nouveau ministre de la Culture en a profité pour la faire chevalier des arts et lettres en présence de l'ambassadeur du Japon et de nombreuses personnalités du monde politique et financier.
Tina, how do you like Paris?
Well, the first time I was here, it was pretty terrible, but this time, I mean, what can I say? This is the center of the universe. I love it. Thank you.
Tina? Alors Tina nous dit que depuis toujours, elle trouve la France terrible, formidable, mais que là, elle est vraiment en train de tomber amoureuse de Paris.
C'est exactement ce que je disais. Ce pays est à vendre. Et les Américains, comme les Japonais d'ailleurs, l'achètent.
Attendez. Vous n'avez pas le droit, au nom d'un nationalisme que personnellement je trouve totalement déplacé.
Mais la question n'est pas de vendre ou d'acheter, simplement il est aberrant qu'à l'aube du XXIe siècle...
C'est tout à fait normal. Ce dont il faut se rendre compte, c'est que la mondialisation, de par sa nature
pas ce
même...
qui pourrait justifier une telle
Mais
analyse.
c'est juste
le capitalisme sauvage, dont tôt ou tard...
Non, mais attendez. Alors, un instant. S'il vous plaît.
Un instant. Tina, is it true that this medal was given to you because Nakashimi, the Japanese group, gave 20 million francs to the Musée des Arts Décoratifs?
Mais bien entendu que c'est la vérité.
Mais laissez...
Enfin, tout le monde le sait à Paris. Les officines
Mais cette
du
charmante
pouvoir.
jeune femme ne le saurait pas.
Laissez-la terminer.
Qu'elle le sache ou
Tina?
pas, n'a aucun rapport. Nous sommes en face d'une métaphore.
Tina.
Well, I assumed the museum really needed the money, and I
Eh ben
couldn't.
voilà, les Nippons nous font l'aumône.
Par l'intermédiaire d'une américaine du Midwest.
Par ailleurs, délicieuse.
Nous sommes la risée des Américains cultivés.
Mais qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, Stallone, Sharon Stone?
Au moins, elle est jolie.
Tina aussi est jolie.
I'm not getting this.
They are saying that the Americans are laughing at us because we gave medals to Sharon Stone and Sylvester Stallone.
This medal?
Yes.
To Sharon Stone
Yes?
and Sylvester Stallone?
Yes. Can you imagine?
Why?
Because, mademoiselle, it is a tragedy. Our country is sinking
Non, écoutez, je ne vous permets pas. Ce n'est pas parce que le parti au pouvoir est en train de brader le patrimoine...
Non, mais dites donc, vos amis en faisaient
non,
autant.
Ils ont fait pire.
Non, écoutez, je suis désolé. D'abord, ce ne sont pas mes amis.
Mais nous savons très bien à quel râtelier vous mangez.
Je ne vous permets pas, je vous demande des excuses.
Non,
Enfin, c'est scandaleux.
La porte ouverte à toutes les gaberies, à tout.
I think we have to regard the perfume as a separate venture, and on that alone, we wouldn't go below 1.5 a year.
What, francs or euros?
US dollars.
Oh, come on.
With option schedules and performance bumps.
Oh, fuck off.
Fine. We accept.
Accept?
Yes, we do. It's a reasonable offer. You go now and find a creative way of celebrating our new muse.
Good.
Is that an English word, muse?
Oui, c'est exactement la même chose.
Right, love. Now, the first thing we gotta do is pierce those nipples.
Okay, and then I get to bang a nail through your cock, right?
Would you?
Where do you want your pound of flesh delivered?
Shannon.
Oh, I thought you were in Nassau.
For North America only. Over here, we're still in Ireland, although this may change very soon, as you can imagine.
Yes, of course.
We don't want one penny moving through France or the US, especially the US.
That goes without saying. On our side, we have several options depending... Excuse me. Mr. Taylor, I think you have forgotten your star. Cameras are made to photograph beautiful women in beautiful dresses. Do not lose your precious talents that we appreciate so much in Paris and an old accountant. Beauty is awaiting you. Ne la faites jamais attendre. Bonne journée.
I think we have an excellent deal.
But nobody's going to pay a cent of income tax.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Listen, it's very simple. Money's international, taxes are national.
Oh.
There is a discrepancy. I live for discrepancies like these.
And it's totally legal?
Of course.
And safe?
It has to be. Look, Tina, make a worried face for me. You see these lines? They're a threat to our fortunes, and my job is to make sure that these lines never appear.
Evening shadows make me blue when each weary day is through. How I long to be with you. My happiness. Every day I reminisce, dreaming of your tender kiss, always thinking how I miss my happiness.
Now, Mr. Ambassador and Tina, I think we have a right to know. How long has this been going on?
Well, actually, we've known each other for quite a long time.
That's true.
Can I ask where you two first met?
Yes, we met in a television studio in New York.
A morning show. Very unromantic.
Was it love at first sight?
I was so impressed by him, I could barely open my mouth.
And I found her just stupendous, amazing.
Oh, please. I had been working all night. I was disgusting.
You listen to her.
I'm not on the rebound, for Christ's sake. You're treating me like I'm some kind of emotional basket case.
Tina, I didn't say that. I just asked why him.
I'm in love with him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. You never loved anybody except your mother.
Okay, fine, so you love him, but that doesn't mean that you have to rush into this marriage.
That's the way he wants it, and it's fine with me.
What do you mean that's the way he wants it?
He doesn't want a girlfriend. He wants a wife. He made it clear. It's either that or he goes away, and I don't want him to go away.
Listen, I've got a car outside. In 5 hours, we're in New York.
It's not a criminal offense. You can still say no.
Bruce, Blaine is an ambassador to the United Nations.
For Canada.
In Europe, we stay in castles. This man wants me to share his life.
Do you know the expression trophy wife?
This man discusses politics with me. World affairs. He does. I mean, you think I'm stupid, but he doesn't,
I don't think you're stupid.
I had dinner with the president of the World Bank. He liked my point of view. He said so. I'm being accepted into a family, okay? A real family with brothers and sisters and uncles and nephews.
And the first wife that no one will talk about.
Don't try to cheapen everything. Bruce, please, be my friend. Help me. Go away.
We were having dinner at their place, and people were talking about the Cy Twombly show at the Whitney. And of course, Tina doesn't have a clue. So right away, Blaine goes on about Cornwall's collegiate and vocational school. That's an asshole. So she runs upstairs crying, and he goes after her. Seems every time she's crying, he gets a hurt on. Next thing we hear is him grunting. I mean, he's doing her right there, and we're listening. So 15 minutes later, he comes downstairs with this big smirk on his face. It's lucky I didn't have my gun. I'd have shot his balls off.
The man's fucking toxic.
Have you tried talking to her?
Yeah, everybody has. Even Tommy has, haven't you, honey?
I sure did, honey.
She's deaf. She won't listen.
This isn't a matter of me being difficult. Tina's obligations are contractual. Nakashimi's not exactly a noodle shop.
I know that. What do you think I am?
These are legal commitments. Play ball with us.
Look, it's not my problem, is it? I'm leaving for Africa in 1 week, and then I'm going on an extended tour of Europe, and my wife is coming with me. You're just going to have to deal with it. My wife and I will not disappoint our obligations.
Listen, sir.
What the hell is going on here? How did you get in?
Brucey!
You have exactly 30 seconds to leave this property.
Blaine!
Tina, I made it clear. No press, no photographers. We agreed a private wedding.
Bruce is not the press.
Is it possible for you to live without a camera? Now, you said you could.
You're hurting me.
Do I make myself clear? No cameras and no friends with cameras.
Venez avec nous, s'il vous plaît.
The international spring season that began with the polo matches at Palm Beach, Florida, draws to a close with a mandatory call at a South London suburb called Wimbledon. Women's tennis in particular has become so fashionable that it will be the subject of a Vanity Fair piece shot by none other than that elusive, brilliant, and so branché prince of contemporary photography, Bruce Taylor.
You booked this hotel yourself, okay? He booked the same hotel. I had nothing to do with it. No, Bruce is not with me. Hello? Fuck. Bitch.
I was at Wimbledon yesterday.
I know. He ran over to Cartier's this morning. Like this over my croissant. He was very passionate.
I don't like it, Tina.
He's my husband.
Well, I was there for Tina Menzel, you know. Pardon me, Tina de Castillon. I was there when we were in Paris, starving with no work. I was there in New York when her boyfriend beat her up. She knows I'm strung out. She knows it, and she's cut me off. I leave her messages, and she changes her number. Her agent lies to me. Her doorman won't let me in. I just want to talk. Look at me. Look at Tommy. We need money, and she's turned her back on us.
What do you say, lady?
I say don't blame Tina because your boyfriend is weak and stupid. Tina didn't put that needle in your vein. Tina didn't cause you to lose all your money. I say blame it on your white trash boyfriend.
Don't you call Tommy white trash.
And debuting in her dual role as wife to a UN ambassador and co-chairman of the annual fundraising event is New York's own Tina de Castillon.
From Degas to Mondrian, the museum is an open door, an important answer to the closing of minds. Let us keep these doors open for the future generations. Thank you. sorry to disappoint you, but it's really not as bad as you said it was gonna be.
Good.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that he isn't demanding, but you have to be at his level. His standards are pretty tough, but...
Tina, there's someone I'd like you to meet. That is, if you can tear yourself away.
You know, I was talking to Bruce. You can at least be a little more polite.
Forgive me, dear, if I don't feel like being polite to that freak. As a matter of fact, I would like it if he didn't hang around you so much anymore. Do I make myself clear?
He's the only one here who would talk to me.
You are here with me. You stay with me, and if you want to talk to someone, you talk to me. What's this?
What?
Oh, Christ, Tina, for God's sake.
Leave it, it's for Bruce.
Mr. Ambassador, is the damage from the acid rain as extensive here in Colorado as it is in the rest of the Northeast?
Well, that's what we're here to determine. The United Nations Biodiversity Project's mandate is to identify potential environmental hazards before they reach the critical stage.
I see. Ms. de Castellon, do you share your husband's interests in the environmental issues?
Do you want a real answer, or is the 10 seconds up?
No, we are live. There is no cutting away here.
Oh, good. Then let me tell you something. This is the last place.
What Tina means is that tourism is
Well, how do you know what I mean?
Well, it's obvious that the environmental use is a
Will
very
you ever
important...
stop interrupting?
Darling, I'm still trying to help you formulate.
Listen, why don't you go formulate over there with your friends? Go poach your ass in the hot tub with that jerk from Disney.
Would you excuse me, please?
Right.
What was that question again?
Mrs. de Castillon or Menzel, Tina Menzel?
What took you so long?
Baby, you're bleeding. You're full of blood.
Don't worry. This time it's not mine. What happened? Bruce, what the fuck are you doing here? There's a media alert out there. Media alert! Right now, you should be looking for a minor diplomat with a very flat nose.
T, I made an investment in you. So has Rennie and Rosie.
Whatever she wants to do is okay with me.
I'm tired, Bruce. I need to go away for a while. I have to.
Purely hypothetical, right? A UN ambassador, young wife who's not happy. She went out. Is there another woman?
No.
All right, so they're fighting, and he says to her, go ahead and leave, but here's something to remember me by. So he jumps her and he tries to rape her. You mentioned something about sodomy. Was that successful?
It's not clear.
The young lady was an athlete at some point, so she fights him off, grabs a lamp, bonks him on the head. End of story.
Nothing you can do.
Resident aliens. Witnesses won't press charges. No police report. Diplomatic passports. UN is a bag of maggots.
The ambassadors of Turkey, Bangladesh, France, and Germany all left Ottawa today for their respective countries, following a rambling and disjointed outburst last night at the United Nations Social and Economic Council by Canadian Ambassador Blaine de Castillon.
Do you think our Manitoba farmers care about Serbs and Croats? I don't think so. We have troops in Laos and Cambodia. Are we that fond of little yellow people? Not really. The Golden Heights, the Gaza Strip, Rwanda, Haiti, Baghdad, every hellhole on the planet. We're there. And you think we like it? I've got news for you. We don't. We've been on Cyprus for the last 35 years trying to pacify these Aegean assholes. Oh, come on. Cut the crap. No one in this room really gives a shit about Turkey. Come on, give me a break here. I want to see hands. Who likes turkey? You ask me, I'll take the Greeks any day. At least they were civilized ones. Say, where are you going, honey? Come here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slice off a piece of East India. Huh, and what do you get? What the hell are we sending food to Bangladesh for? Those bitches haven't missed a meal in decades. How's everybody going? Just got started.
Our understanding at this point is that Ambassador de Castillon was the unfortunate victim of an unwitting and debilitating cross-medication. As was quite evident, the ambassador suffered a very serious skiing accident in Colorado a few days ago.
Meanwhile, Ambassador de Castillon was met this afternoon at Toronto Airport by members of a medical team from the Royal Neurological Institute.
You know what I am feeling right now? I am feeling tropical heat. I am feeling Spider-Woman. I'm feeling Xavier Cugat, Ima Sumac. Yes, I am feeling Caribe Lobos, the wild orchid of the Amazon. Oh, yes, we are talking mud, ladies. Earth, wind, twigs, leaves, texture, 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 then walk away.
At Indigo, former model Tina Menzel was signing her new book, Hot Buzz, which tells of her years as an international jet setter. The book, written by Tina with Bobby Vaux, tells of the years of struggle and success.
Well, the autobiography I did with Donald Sutherland spent 4 weeks on the Canadian bestseller list. So, like Donald, Tina's story is a story that really has to be told.
This is a design reminiscent of what Tom Ford is doing at Gucci.
So, Tina, how do you decide, like, what people like?
Well, I've been involved in fashion for a long time. I was a model.
Really? Where?
In New York, Paris.
Way cool. Tell me, do you miss the action?
Yeah. Sometimes I really do.
Oh, I'm getting that signal again. Here's something our director used to dance to, these things called raves. Anyway, here's Hootie and the fish. He's so serious about these things. Check it out.
The annual Cerebral Palsy Marathon was run in Cornwall yesterday, and the winner was Dr. Grant Monroe of Cornwall General. The award was presented to Dr. Monroe by Cornwall's very own Tina Menzel.
I hit the wall underneath the bridge, but I could see the finish line from over there, so the pain just disappeared. I also knew that Miss Menzel was going to be here, so I had to come in first.
Performance artist Antonia Rubles-Hewitt set the normally staid city of Cardiff on its collective ear this week. The ex-model is proposing an installation composed, or shall we say decomposed, of a rather unique medium in the Piero Manzoni genre. Now, Tony, this installation bears a rather provocative name, don't you think?
I think that it's an honest name.
And you are calling this installation...
Shit.
Could you tell us why, dear?
Because that's what it's made of. This is a show about my life. I've had a shitty life, and I'm telling it like it is.
Fascinating, Tony, dear, but if I may ask, this... whose?
Mine. This is my shit I want you to look at.
Show business story.
Definitely.
Not Shania Twain.
No, I think Shania just bought a castle in Switzerland.
So it's a political, sports, show business personality?
Yes.
From the Valley.
It's not an easy one.
I'm lost.
So am I.
I have to pass. Well, since we are running out of time, please turn around now, panel, and meet international personality, Tina Menzel.
Tina, yes. I remember.
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
Wonderful. This was the show of the season. I am telling you, the colors, the lines, the clothes, everything was perfect. We live for shows like this. We really do. It's unbelievable. Caribe, you must be so excited. See? Of course she's excited. The world is excited. A genius of this magnitude only comes along once, and I'm telling you, we have seen it here tonight.
The Department of Transport promised us months ago to come up with a solution. But again, we're the last ones to get plowed. Look, I'm a doctor. I'm on call. My wife is 8 months pregnant. It's not the safest situation.
Thank you. That was great.
I'm going to have to get going, too. Don't wait up for me. I'm filling in for Jeff. See you in the morning. I love you.
Evening shadows make me blue when each weary day is through. How I long to be with you, my happiness. Every day I reminisce, dreaming of your tender kiss, always thinking how I miss my happiness. A million years it seems have gone by since we shared our dreams, but I'll hold you again. There'll be no blue memories then, whether skies are gray or blue. Any place on earth will do, just as long as I'm with you, my happiness. Even shadows make me blue when each weary day is through. How I long to be with you, my happiness. Every day I reminisce, dreaming of your tender kiss, always thinking how I miss my happiness. A million years it seems have gone by since we shared our dreams, but I'll hold you again. There'll be no blue memories then, whether skies are gray or blue.